headline gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Sports@thesuburban.com is the email address if you want to get in touch with Mark or for this weekly segment. All right, Mark, let us start with a little gridiron update.
Yeah, the John Abbott Islanders mined gold, as in Bowl D'Or honors, in Thetford Mines recently, when the Islanders defeated the Edward Montpetit Lynx 42-28 to win their first Bowl D'Or since 2002. But it was the third straight appearance in the championship match for the Isles. Elijah Williams was the player of the game for Abbott, as he pounded out 220 yards while scoring 4 touchdowns. Abbott appeared to be in control at the half, as they scored on each of their 5 offensive possessions to hold a 35-14 lead. In the second half, though, a pile of penalties and a trio of turnovers in the third quarter allowed the Lynx to claw their way back to 35-28, putting them within 1 score of tying the game. Then John Abbott quarterback Matthew Boudreau got his unit back on track again in the fourth, working the clock in the field, which culminated with Williams' final major of the day to close out the scoring. The Islander defense then stepped up and stymied the Lynx attack for the balance of the match to help secure the title so they could hoist the Bowl D'Or way up in Thetford Mines. They could have phoned that one in and done it at home, 2 local teams.
Right, yeah. Oh, man, it's a big schlep, as they say. All right, Mark, what's happening on Bell Center ice?
Well, it will be an east-west battle for the Armour Cup next Friday at the Bell Center, as the Montreal Canadiens and Under Armour announced the 2 Bantam teams selected to enjoy a day of being treated like professionals during the annual Storm the Center event. Following 6 weeks of online and social media challenges, St. Leonard's Lester B. Pearson Kings and the West Island SIL Lions AAA squads have proven that they have what it takes to storm the center. Now, the 2 teams were selected from hundreds of Bantam teams in Quebec to be the Habs for a day, and they'll participate in a full day of training and professional treatment with Canadian staff, followed by the Armour Cup game on Bell Center ice. Now, Friday morning, the players will take to the ice for a training session with Canadiens alumni Stéphane Richer, Gaston Gingras, and Eric Hood. And then for the Armour Cup, the players will get the full game experience, including player introductions, the anthem, prior to the opening face-off, and then the winner will take the Armour Cup home.
All right, and finally, a little note for soccer heads out there.
Yep, Pierrefonds FC has announced that the club will field a team in the women's division of the Première Ligue de Soccer du Québec for the 2020 campaign.
Nice.
And the road to the opening game gets underway next weekend, as Pierrefonds will host a pair of open tryouts at no charge to players looking to become part of the new franchise. Now, the first is Saturday, November 30th, set for Lachines Catalonia Soccerplex from 6 to 7:30 p.m., and then on Sunday, December 15th, the session will take place from 10:30 a.m. till noon at Centre Multisport Rosemere. But for more information on how to register for the sessions, or if players can't attend those and are interested, they have to contact head coach Carlos Carvalho at elitewoman@soccerpierrefonds.ca.